Hey, you guys, is that tactic that you're using on Facebook actually helping you, or is it killing your real estate business? Today, I'm going to talk about three things that you're doing on Facebook, probably doing on Facebook, that is actually killing your business. And I'm going to give you two things that you can do that will physically grow your business using Facebook. Are you guys ready to do this? I know I am. I'm Christina with Leads and Leverage, and I help real estate agents create more time, make more money, and love the journey. Enjoy the journey. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Today's topic was inspired by one of my Leads and Leverage members. And it was actually inspired by several of them, but this just happened last night, or this morning. And so I thought, you know what, this is a really good thing to talk about. A member found a great Chrome add-on that would help them send bulk email without adding all the stuff at the bottom. And what that inspired me, I'm going to go inside the membership and I'm going to talk about that today, very specifically what's legal, what's illegal, et cetera, about that. That's not actually what we're going to talk about today, but what it did was inspire me to realize that there's a whole bunch of tactics that we're using and tools that we're using that may actually be illegal, but mostly maybe killing our business rather than actually helping our business. So just because we find a tool or a tactic and we think it looks great on the surface, when we don't know or understand the tactic itself and like the strategy behind the tactics, then it's dangerous to use them. So that's what we're going to talk about today. You guys are amazing. 3 things you're doing on Facebook that is killing your real estate business, and 2 things that you can do that will help you grow your business. And as always giving you guys this. If you want today's notes, they're quite exhaustive. They're pretty long. There's quite a lot of notes for today. But if you want them, type strategy notes in the comments and then go check your messenger. You'll have to respond. And hopefully I actually set it up today. I set up Ribbit today. So I'm hoping that it goes off well. I hope that it works for you guys. So if a couple of you could just test it for me to make sure you get the notes, type strategy notes in the comments below, then pop over to Messenger and make sure, respond to him. I think you have to respond to what he says. Just kind of make sure you get those notes. Let me know in the comments below. That would be great because I did it and I'm not normally the one that does it. All right. So what are 3 tactics that you're probably using on Facebook that are not actually helping your business, but because they're available to us, whether through vendor tools or leverage or automation, because they're available to us, we think that they're good to use. So 3 tactics. Number 1, auto posting your listings to your Facebook business page. Auto posting your listings to your Facebook business page. Number 2, auto posting your blog post to your Facebook business page. So with the first one, with your listings, maybe you're using something like Listings to Leads that's auto posting to your thing. Now, please be aware that I'm not saying that the tool is a bad thing. What I'm saying is that how you're using the tool could be a bad thing. So auto posting your listings to your Facebook business page, that could be if you're putting it like Listings to Leads. I think if you put in your ad and your listing, you can have it auto post to your page. Blog post, auto posting your blog post to your Facebook business page. There's a lot of people who use WordPress, and there is a plugin that you can get that will auto post your blog post to your Facebook business page. Number 3, auto posting of generic real estate content through a vendor. So if you're using something like Real Estate Agent Directory or Back at You Media or any of the vendors that provide generic content, whether it's photos or articles or whatever, and you're auto posting those, this is where you're going to get in trouble. So why are these bad? I note again, the vendors are not bad. It's how you're using the tool that's bad. So why are they bad? First and foremost, your page is not a brochure. It is dynamic, not static. It should reflect your customer, their lifestyle. It should be ever changing. It should be engaging. Okay. Facebook, remember, Facebook owns it all of this that we're using, right? So Facebook wants you to create meaningful engagement. They do not want you to push stagnant posts out to the world just because you can. So that is the difference between a brochure, a static brochure, and thinking that you just need to pop stuff on there to keep it active. It actually works against you, by the way. And a dynamic page where you're trying to create conversation. Now, here's what I mean. If you're just auto posting stuff, if you're auto posting your listings, your blog posts, and that generic real estate content, Facebook's not going to push it out because they can see that it's auto posted and they can see that it's generic. There's no engagement, and they can see that no engagement is happening. So when you post that out, they go, no, we're not going to send that post out. Nuh-uh. And every subsequent post that you post that's like that, you get less and less and less reach until you have zero. They're not going to push out crap they don't want on their platform. It's not censorship. It's because their goal is meaningful engagement. If what you're putting out there does not create meaningful engagement, guess what? It's not going to get pushed out there. And some of you are like, well, fine, I'll just run an ad then. Here's the deal. If your page is not active, engaged, and creating meaningful engagement, your ad cost is just going to go up through the roof. It's going to be insane. And then it's going to get more and more because they know that your page is not what people are wanting or what Facebook's wanting. Therefore, your ads are getting the same treatment. It's all interconnected. You cannot just circumvent it with ads. So the consumer, the person you've never met, wants to engage with you, not an auto-posted page. They don't want to see dull posts cross their feed. And I realize that some of the stuff that some of the vendors provide, it's really engaging. I mean, it's really not engaging, it's like cool and stuff. But if you're just posting it and you're not engaging it, like you're not starting the conversation with it, that's where you're getting into trouble. So if you want to actually leverage your Facebook business page, you have to be involved. You, not your assistant, not a VA out from the Philippines, not a tool. You can use all of those things, but you have to be involved. You have to be the voice. If somebody's going to be talking on your page, whether on video or in text, it needs to be you. Why? Because you must get to know your prospect and you must help them and you serve them and give them what they want. And they want a reason to connect. They do not want more noise. They do not. So it's on you to create the conversation. It's on you to tweak their interest. It's on you to humanize your page so that you can build know, like, and trust relationships with people that you've never met before, so that you can use your Facebook business page as a conduit. It's not a destination. You can use your page as a conduit into your database so that you can nurture your database, so that you can help people buy or sell real estate. Did you guys all catch that? So the whole point of this is that it's on you to create the conversation. It's on you to tweak their interest. It's on you to humanize your page so that you can build know, like, and trust relationships with people you've never met, so that you can use your Facebook business page as a conduit into your database, so that you can nurture your database, so that you can help people buy or sell real estate. That is how it works. That is how it works. It is a journey. It is a process. So instead of those three things, auto posting your listings to your Facebook business page, auto posting your blog posts to your Facebook business page, auto posting of generic real estate content through a vendor to your Facebook business page, what should you do instead? I've got two things that you can do instead that will actually work. Facebook likes it. The consumers like it. Your prospects like it. And it makes it easier to leverage your page and your ad costs go down. Okay. The first thing, you need to turn your page into a lifestyle page. What do I mean? You need to focus on your prospect and their life in your community. At least a third to a half of your posts should be local. Local photos, local check-ins, local article shares, local happenings. They should be local, and a good half of those should involve you. because you need to be seen. People need to want to have a relationship with you. They need to connect with you on the local level, and then they need to connect with you because you're a real human being doing business. People want to support local businesses, but if your page is Jane Doe Realtor and all you're doing is spewing out that auto posting crap, it doesn't matter if it's Jane Doe Realtor in local area. They still see it as a cardboard cutout, boring, droll. They're not going to give it the time or day. You need to be engaged in the community. The second thing is if you're going to use vendor-generated content, including ours inside of Leads and Leverage that we've really curated that people like, if you're going to use any of that, you must look at each and every piece of content that you're putting on your page and make sure that that piece fits your community. You also need to start the conversation with that content. You cannot just put up stuff to put it up. You can't do that. It's killing your presence on Facebook. With Facebook and with the consumer, you have to take that content and customize it. A lot of you, I know a lot of you have gotten, like when we were still CRS, we would get the CRS blog posts and newsletters, and a lot of people would just start popping out the exact same blog post, and that doesn't help you. It's the same thing. You can't just pop out the same content. You need to customize it. You need to put your thoughts on it. You need to put your ideas on it. You need to relate it to something in your community. You need to make it engaged with you and the consumer. So if you're going to use vendor generated content, including what you get inside Leads and Leverage, then you have to look at each piece and cater it, not use all of it, cater it to your area, to your prospect, etc. All right, you guys. So if you want more, then you need to join me inside the Vault, which also gets you inside Leads and Leverage, where you're going to find the full Facebook lead generator course. It's how to set up a seller lead generation funnel. And this is the kicker, and the art of nurture, cultivating clients for life. So that piece right there, the art of nurture, cultivating clients for life, that right there is your golden ticket to how to nurture people from people you do not know into clients through Facebook, through email, through snail mail, through all of those realms. That is the key on there. And this month inside Leads and Leverage, we're actually doing an August challenge that instantly brings engagement and conversation on your Facebook business page. That is inside Leads and Leverage. So if you want to join us, you need to click the link in the notes and join us inside the Vault and Leads and Leverage. Prospects, consumers, unknowns, unmets love these kinds of posts. They engage with them. And by the way, so does Facebook. If Facebook likes it and your consumers like it, you guys, you're going to get higher organic reach and lower ad costs. One of the things that I am doing, especially this month, and I'm actually very seriously contemplating doing this for the rest of the year, I am going live every single weekday at 10 a.m. helping answer a question that you guys have. So on that note, if you have questions, put them in the comments below. I've got a whole lot of days that I am going to be answering your questions. I want to give you the tools. I want to teach you the strategy, give you the tactics, and show you the tools that you need for each one of these things. And that is what I'm doing to help you on my page. I can't do local posts for you guys because you're all over the world, but I can help you with what you're struggling with. I can help you with the questions you have about using some of the tools. I can help you identify the strategy. I can help you figure out the tactics that are working and not working. The only way I can do that, though, is if you ask your questions. So ask your questions in the comments below. I am following up on every single one of these videos, and I will be doing these every single day, every weekday, clarify that, at 10 a.m. Pacific time throughout the month of August. And I just might keep going because so far I've got about 40 questions. So you guys, well, actually I have hundreds of questions, but 40 from this. So you guys let me know. Again, if you want the notes, type strategy notes. Hopefully it's working. Let me just make sure if anybody could let me know, are you getting the notes via the chat? Because I set it up and I just duplicated something and I don't usually do that. So please make sure you're getting it. If somebody would just comment below and let me know before I sign off that you are getting those notes, that would be great. Just so I know. I don't want you guys to be trying to get something that's not working for you. So let me know if you're getting them. Otherwise, type your comments in the question below. Tom, did you go over to Messenger and respond to Ribbit and do what he said to do? Hi, okay, let me check. Well, while I'm on right now to make sure, let's see what's going on, you guys. Okay. Growth tool. Oh, yeah, no, they're not. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. I forgot to activate it. I'm so sorry. Just a minute, you guys. Just a second. Okay. It's activated. That's why it wasn't working. So everybody who typed notes, please type it again because it doesn't go backwards. I am so sorry. Thank you for telling me I didn't activate it. So please go ahead and type strategy notes one more time, and then Ribbit will send it over to you as of now. So sorry about that. It's because I did not have the thing activated. Again, I did it. I don't know. I don't remember all the steps. I don't have all the steps written down. So go ahead and type strategy notes again. I apologize. And anybody watching this in replay, your strategy notes will work because it is activated. So I will make sure everybody gets that. You guys are awesome. And ask me your questions. It's pretty lengthy notes. There's a lot of notes coming. It's like 4 or 5 pretty long messages. I didn't have time to put it into a PDF for you. Normally it would be a PDF, but it's a lot of notes. So you guys all right? Let me know your questions. Let me know how I can help you. You can ask them via Ribbit. You can ask them here in the comments, etc. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping me on that. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time for another, I don't know, daily Ribbit. I guess we could call it daily Ribbit. You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. Oops. I will get this to end.